Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are and what time of day it is when you watch this video. My name is Z, and welcome back to my gaming corner. In this episode, we are continuing on in our adventure as Titus regales us of his story of what brought him to the campsite outside of his ruined home. And now we get to have proper battle training. More so than what Oren gave us when we were in Zanarkand. Now, we're in the Crusaders Lodge, and right here by the reception desk, you will find a book on the ground, and that will be Albed Primer Volume 1, so you can start learning the Albed language. We compiled our dictionary from the first time I played through this game by myself, and when I had everything taken care of and the Platinum Trophy done. So, but when you're playing your game, if this is your first time here, stop right here by the desk and pick up Albed Primer Volume 1.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa, you're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
Okay, off we go.
Okay. Before we start battle training, you need to go back to Besaid Village. And you need to talk with the girl in the item shop. I forget if it's this. Yes, it's this one. And say, "At last, Lady Yuna has become a true summoner like her father. She was so small when she first came to Besaid." Oh, maybe it's... Hang on. I'm sure Lady Yuna will become a high summoner. Everyone in Besaid thinks so. Maybe it's the other hut. Okay, here we go. That old coot dropped what he was going to do to see the summoner off. Now we gotta do all this work too. It's just not fair. Sorry, no time to talk. Rover starts barking when I slack off. Careful not to break any more precepts, you'll end up like the Crusaders. Excuse me? Is the item shop on the other side? Because the middle shop is Waka's tent. That's the Crusader hut, so is this the item shop? I'm watching the store while Sis is off praying. Yeah, we really don't want to sell anything. Come back soon. You know, a funny thing happened. Here we go. My dog dug something up yesterday. I wonder what it was. So now we need to find her dog, and he's not in the shop. So we can go around town. We're looking for a dog now. Sometimes he runs up here. Sometimes he runs around here. But remember, we saw a dog in this hut. Is he still in here? Yep, he is. He's got something in his mouth. Obtained something mangled and slobbery. Valifor has learned overdrive energy blast. Trust me, you want to come get this. Because that is his more powerful overdrive, but it also makes it so he is stunned for a little bit longer, but it does so much damage. So now that we have that, we walk up the hill and we're going to enter proper battle training, and Walk is going to teach us about the sword and how to fight in formation with the Guardians for Yuna. So here we go.
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
No problem.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday. A flyer. My kind of customer.
And Waka gains a sphere level. Beautiful. And he gets +2 to his agility. Beautiful. Okay, these first few battles, all the way until we fight Kamari, are going to be scripted battles. Next battle should be right up here at the top of this hill.
That looks like trouble.
Ha! Watch this.
Told ya, only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
Elements. Magic and fiends have properties called elements. There are 4 elements: fire, ice, lightning, and water. Fire and ice are opposed, as are lightning and water. Meaning, fire is weak to ice and ice is weak to fire. Lightning is weak to water, water is weak to lightning.
Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means
We need to use thunder on it. Okay, and then our next battle is something quite interesting.
take your time.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
What's going on?
Because we're completely clueless, right?
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chapu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
Say a prayer. Trust me on this.
That should do it.
And take this opportunity to use the save sphere, because we're going to need all the health we can get for our next encounter. Our next encounter is a one-on-one fight with one of Yuna's guardians, and he is no slouch. Ow.
That's enough.
What's with that guy?
Kimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the Fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kamari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
Okay, and then our next fight will allow us to play with Yuna's abilities as a summoner. So this event on Besaid is proper battle training for us. And the Garuda is going to attack right over here.
A flyer! That's your department, right?
True, but, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
Okay, switching members during battle. And this is a beautiful part of the battle system. Because Final Fantasy X has a turn-based battle system known as the conditional turn-based battle. The CTB system. You can swap party members out and they get to take their turn immediately. So if you ever get into a pinch, make sure you have First Strike as a weapon with an ability called First Strike. In your party, they always start first, no matter if you're ambushed, and then you can bring someone else in to annihilate the enemies before they have a chance to attack you. So press L1 during battle to switch in a character not currently being used. Just switch them in and they're ready to go.
Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
Summoning Aeons. Use the summon command to have Yuna call an Aeon to aid her in battle. Only Yuna can summon Aeons. Use it when you need help against tough opponents. When Aeons take damage, their HP decreases. Should their HP reach 0, they will leave battle and become unavailable for a time. Aeons recover HP at save spheres. So we're going to summon Valifor. And what I want to do is I want to show you everyone's overdrive, and I want to show you every ability of this game. Now, Valifor has 2 overdrives, so we need to fill his overdrive gauge twice. And then the way that I like to play is I like to put my Aeons into overdrive and just leave them there until I absolutely need them for boss fights, because we are going to be powerful enough to take care of the bosses on our own. And then we'll bring in the Aeons to do the overkill, because we just won't be able to do enough damage to hit the overkill unless we use an Aeon. So we'll bring in the Aeons for the overkill, that way we get more AP at once. So we're going to, if we attack, then you see that the monster move on the right stays the same, but if we use Sonic Wings, we have a chance of pushing it back so we can always attack him. So let's do that. And then what we can do is we could press to the right and we could say shield against his sonic boom. That way it doesn't do hardly any damage to us. 10 points of damage and we have 674 life. Yeah. So do Sonic Boom twice, or Sonic Wings twice, and then cast Shield. Or if you want to swap it up and switch between Sonic Wings and his regular attack, you can. He only has 387 life left, and I want to get him to overdrive so you can see his overdrive, and I want to take the overkill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say boost, I'm going to take his attack, and then I'm going to blast him with the overdrive. Because when you boost up, it greatly increases overdrive. Oh, one more hit and he's in overdrive. There we go. Okay, he has two overdrives. He has Energy Blast and he has Energy Ray. So you see how Energy Blast makes him stunned for longer? These are massive abilities. I'm going to show you Energy. I'll show you Energy Blast first because it's just one enemy. But if there were a whole bunch of enemies on the battlefield, this does AoE damage. And then when there's more enemies on the battlefield and we get Valifor up, I'll show you Energy Ray. So here we go, Energy Blast, his second overdrive. $1407, and it's not even an overkill. Wow. Okay, so we just got a bright bangle. So if we go into our main menu and go to equip, and we look at the new stuff that we have. So she uses Moogles and Bangles, and we just got a bright bangle, which has Dark Ward. Let's put that on. And then Yuna got a new weapon. She got the Rod of Wisdom, and apparently I also had the Rod of Water as a drop. So this one has Magic +5, Magic +3, and Sensor. Sensor will allow us to see the status effects and HP amounts of all the enemies we fight. It'll appear at the top of the screen. So we're going to equip Yuna with the Rod of Wisdom. And then anyone, we don't have anything for him. Okay. So from this point on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run to the beach. We're going to talk to the people, but we're not going to get on the boat. I'm then going to grind for like maybe an hour, just running back and forth along this path and fighting all the random battles with all my characters, and just to give them a bit of a boost on the sphere grid, because when we go to Kilika, it'll make a big difference in our survivability against a massive boss fight that we have in Kilika. And it's right at the beginning of Kilika. So the more powerful you are, the better you are off, because we have to fight a giant Ochu this early in the adventure. It's our second location, and it's like, what? We're fighting a big giant thing that's akin to a Marlboro? What the frack, right? Ochus in this game are no pushovers. They suck. So let's go to the beach, and then we're just going to run up and down and take all the random battles that happen. You know what? Maybe I should show you Energy Ray.
One of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say goodnight, birdie.
So they want us to use Dark Attack so he can't attack us. But you see how when we target him, it shows his HP right there in the top left corner of the screen? So everyone needs to take action, and then we'll all get the AP in this fight. Now, we don't want Yuna to attack just yet. Okay. Now, remember, he has darkness attacked on him. That means he can't attack anybody, but if we use boost, it will still raise our overdrive gauge by quite a lot, even though he'll miss us. And then I can show you energy blast. No, not energy blast, but energy ray. So we're just going to say boost. See, it misses us, and it does no damage to us. We're just going to keep on the boost. No, I didn't want, I want boost. Uh-oh, it looks like darkness is off. Let's try boost one more time. And if I have to put darkness back on him, I will. Here, I'm going to dismiss, and I'm going to put darkness back on him. Okay, Valifor's overdrive is charged. We did energy blast last time. This is energy ray. It shoots a laser beam across the arena and blows everything up, including that Garuda. A 1,000 damage and it's still not an overkill. Wow. And everybody gets the 8 AP, and unit gains a level. We get a blind pass. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. No, it's on equip. No, and it's for Waka. Strength +3 and dark touch. Hell yeah. I'll take it. Okay, let's make our way to the beach. I think we'll have just normal random battles from here on out. Here, let's bring out Lulu and cast Black Magic Thunder on our Flan. We'll have Titus cast Cheer. And I'm doing this for a reason, because I want to have everyone take a turn, and then I want to set Valifor's overdrive to full, and then bring in Titus to do the final kill. So we're going to attack the bird and kill the bird. Then we're going to bring in Yuna to summon Valifor. And since he's a ground enemy, ground enemies can't touch flying creatures. Well, that's annoying. Okay, so that's not doing anything. Maybe I should have left the flyer alive. You know, why not? Because Waka can hit those guys too. Beautiful. Okay, so this is the beach, but we're not going to get on the boat just yet. Oh wait, no, the beach is down here. No, go back. Okay, so we have a save sphere. Beautiful. Okay, so what I'm going to do for the next hour or so, I'm just going to go and run random battles on Besaid and level up my characters some, and then I'll meet up with you when I'm done with that, and we'll continue on our story. And then I think it was because we did the battle training, and I've been recording for about a half hour now. So why don't we do this? How about we end the episode here, and then we'll pick up our next episode after I've done the grinding I want to do on Besaid and get my characters leveled up a bit more so they have slightly better stats when we go to Kilika, because we're going to need those stats. Let's end the episode here, and we'll pick up our adventure in the next episode after I've done that. So if you've enjoyed this episode, please feel free to give me a thumbs up, rate me a like. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so you always know when new content comes out. Also, please tell your friends about me so they can come and they can enjoy these videos and enjoy the adventures just as much as you do. Finally, and most important of all, please remember this. Final Fantasy X is just a game. And games are meant to be fun, and you're supposed to have fun while playing them. So if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. Meet me back here next time when we are going to board the boat and make our way over on our journey towards Luca, and we're going to stop at Kilika Island to pray at the temple. So our next episode is from Besaid to Kilika, and I look forward to bringing you that adventure next time. But until then, I'm Z, signing off.